This week's book, StrengthsFinder 2.0 by Don Clifton. Now, when you think of self-improvement, what's some of the common things that people do? Maybe losing weight, quitting smoking, eating healthier, and maybe not watching as much TV. Now, these are all great self-improvement goals, but a lot of these revolve around fixing what's wrong with us or focusing on weakness. And Don Clifton, who's a father of strength psychology, wondered, what if we focus not on our weakness, but our strength? Instead of trying to fix what's wrong with us, what if we try to, find what we're good at and make it even better? And according to a survey, a lot of Americans, over 2/3 of Americans could not say that every day at work, they get to do what they're best at. Less than 1/3 of the people can say, every day at work, I do what I'm best at. And out of the 2/3 of people who couldn't say that, none of them were engaged in their work. I mean, that's astounding. So if you think about it, what are your strengths? And I would say a lot of people don't know their own strength, let alone the strengths of others. So this book really dives deep into discovering your strength. It's kind of like, Myers-Briggs test or other personality tests. They ask a bunch of questions, and it discovers your top 5 talents or strength, and gives you action steps on how to improve on those and what kind of roles and tasks fit you best based on your strength. And, for me, it came out to achiever, learner, input, futuristic, and competition. I'm not sure if you think that describes me. I think it somewhat does, but it was kind of interesting to see like the description of the different talents and what kind of roles that I should seek and how I should try to improve these traits even more. But I think it's a pretty interesting book in a sense that it takes a different approach in self-development. Instead of just focusing on what's wrong with us, let's focus on what's right, and let's see if we can make it even better. And what I noticed is that there's 34 different traits or talents, and none of them were really negative, where he was able to see some good in different traits. Sometimes people are like, I'm really impatient, I gotta change myself, I'm really not organized, or math is not my thing, and they see it as a weakness. But oftentimes there's a flip side where the person might be really talented in the opposite spectrum of things. So the book is pretty short, and it's nothing much more than the personality test and the explanation of the different personalities. But I think if you're curious on finding what your strength is and how you can maximize it, it's a good book to check out.